Hey, I think we're back. I'll just put this in another tab. Okay. Hey, I think we're back. Okay, we're back. Cool. So yesterday, uh, my power cut out, so couldn't stream. But today we're gonna actually get some work done and, you know, actually learn some. Hey, I think we're back. So let me just set some stuff up. Oh shit. Okay, it's cool. What is this? We don't care. Okay. So yesterday I got the valid palindrome to work. However, it's a bad solution. Um, or at least I think it's a bad solution. So this is my code, which I got to work yesterday. We have the string result. We're iterating through the original string. This is the same palindrome question. So let me just go here. Okay. So yeah, we're iterating through the original string. We remove all the. We're checking if the if the character is not lowercase basically, and if it's alphanumeric, or I don't, I think that's what that is. Alphanumeric. Yeah, we're saying if it's alphanumeric, and then we add that to the result string. And if it's alphanumeric and it has a space, right? Or if it doesn't have a space and it's lowercase, then we add it to the string as well. So that's that. Um, And then we just take the original, we make another string called original, we set it equal to result, we reverse result, and then if we check if they're equal, and if they're equal, we return true. If it's not, we return false. So this is a pretty decent solution. This is an O event solution. But the problem with this solution is it has an O event space complexity, which is pretty bad for this solution phase. So what we're gonna do right now is use the two-pointer method to solve this. Now, I don't know what the two-pointer method is. All I know is that you have two pointers. So we're going to be figuring that part out. So I guess we don't care about this anymore. We can close this. Let's close all this stuff. Just going to have Mr. ChatGPT available. Get a new one. Okay. We have trusty ChatGPT. We have our roadmap. Yeah. So this is what we're doing. Since we're trying to do two pointers, I guess I can implement that method. Okay. So we have. Let's think about how we would do this in that way. So if we have this, one, two. So I guess we just start and iterate both ways using a for loop, and then when I guess we just ignore all the spaces and all the non-alphanumeric characters, and then if the pointers are equal, we just increment it, and if the pointers are the same at some point, then we just say, yeah, well, it is equal. If they're never the same, then I guess we can say it's not. So let me just write down some code, just like some just code. Actually, let me just remove this first. Or undo. Okay, so that's two pointers. Okay, ignore non-alphanumeric characters and spaces. Paste. This, and then what else do we need to do? We need to make sure that, yeah, if the pointers meet same index, return true, else return false. Okay, so this is what we need, I guess. I guess we can start that. So we can have int start with 0, the int end equals length minus 1. Then we can just have a for loop saying int I, or yeah, int I equals 0, I is less than length I plus plus. But the problem is how do we increment and decrement? Wait, let me think about this. How do we do this? We want to increment and decrement the pointers at the same time again. So that would be um, so this would give um say output this track if output right. Yeah, is L okay. So is L known? Then we can do S I and we can we're checking if it's alphanumeric and we also want to check if it's not we want to check if it's not this. Okay, guess that would make sense. And then if SI is or is lower, that speech is lower. Yeah, this has to be true. Or I guess if this is not true, we can change it to be lower. Yeah, that makes sense. So this uh, equals to lower. I don't even know if this is gonna work. Okay, so we have this, and then hmm. So if it's alphanumeric and it's not a space, and if it's lowercase, or if it's not lowercase, we turn it to lowercase. Okay, now we're good. Now we just need to check if the start and the end are correct, and then we can increment one of them. Okay, so now we say if si for s start equals s end. What did I just do? Yeah, so if this is true, we can increment. So start plus plus, and then end minus minus. Else return false. Okay. So and then we want to check at any point if start equals end, then we just return true. So I guess that could be over here. Okay. There's gonna be like a million errors here, so I'm gonna have to fix all that. I don't think we need this else loop right here because we can just make it return false as a default state. So we can delete this. Delete. Then we have. Let's go. Okay, so just return false. Okay, let's run this. This is probably not going to work. So let's see. Okay. Um, it works. Wait. What? Let's read through this. So there's start end, and then it says we're iterating through this. If start equals then return true. So this is gonna be a 0 1. Let's just try it for simple case. Yeah, race the car. Okay. So if alpha if this is alpha, right? Okay, we want to check for both. Though. We can't just check for I. So all the I's have to be replaced with start. I think that's a problem, which I just realized. We want this to be start, and we want this to be start, and we want this to also be for n. So this is going to be a long if statement, but uh, and then we also want this to be not a space. Is not equal to that thing. So, and then, okay, now if this is lower or that is lower, I guess it doesn't matter if it's not. I think if it's already a lower character, yeah, so this is a little bit sus, but I think it should be fine. It's not a problem. Because the problem with this code is if one of them is lower and the other is not, it's going to turn both of them to be lowercase. But if it's already lowercase, I don't think it's going to do anything. So it's fine. It's fine. It's a little redundant, but it's okay. It's acceptable, I think. So we want to make this n. Yeah, we want to change this to start with start and then end here. And this one makes sense. Okay. But yeah, too lower stuff. Okay. Let's run this again. Let's see what happens. Okay, so return the same thing. See, let's have a print statement here. Show this. It says hi once. Okay, so A is correct. I think it's not. It's taking the space, and then that's why it's only one. Okay, that's interesting. So if this is not this, this is not this. Oh, oh, I kind of see the problem. Shoot, this entire implementation dropped. God damn it. Okay. Okay, let me let me think about this again. So I think we need two separate for loops or something. Or do we? We want to increment one pointer if it's this, and then don't want to increment the other pointer if it's that. So I guess we need to have separate if statements. I guess that would make some sense. Okay, let me just delete this code. So we have, okay, so we have this. We have a for loop which iterates through the thing. Start equals end, return true, else return false. Okay. Now, if pass dot start, right, is, actually, wait, is alum. Wait, is alum. What the heck? So we're checking if that's alphanumeric. And we're checking if that's alphanumeric. Second one, it's not alphanumeric. So what do? We compare to the second one. Okay. I kind of get it. So we want to have a if statement and say we want to update the pointer based on that. So s start has to be alphanumeric. Guess if we can update if it's not, right? So if it's not alphanumeric, or s dot start is uh is equal to this, then we want to do start plus plus. Okay, so that's our first if statement. Guess we can do the same thing over here. I'm just gonna copy this, yank that, paste. Okay, that's a little annoying. Now we can just change this to n. Uh, okay. Then we can change this to n. Okay. Now we're basically, oh, this has to be negative. Also, this is C++. Forget it. It has to be minus minus n. I guess it doesn't really matter because the compiler will optimize this, but I think this should be just for practice. So let's just do what's correct. Because if you do start plus plus or n plus minus minus, that would be, I think that's copy initialization, which is inefficient, I think. But I think the compiler should optimize that, but still. Let me just look at that real quick. Plus plus versus. Yeah, sign, increment, increment, assign. Yeah, I think this makes more sense. Anyways, yeah, nobody cares. Okay. Now we have this. I don't think we should increment it unless they're equal, though, which is also interesting. Shit. No. This is fine. This is okay. Okay, now we need to have another if statement saying, if s dot start s start and this is equal to sn, then I want you to return, or not return, we just add start and then minus. Okay, so this makes sense. But now we need to figure out what happens if it's lowercase, which is another annoying thing. So I guess we could just make it lower for everything. Screw it. We'll think about this in the end. So we can just do if if two lower or two lower, we could just this sucks, but whatever. I'm just too lazy. Uh, okay. Run this boy and see what happens. Is it not? Is that? Checking. Oh, it's right here. Is alphanumeric. Okay. What's it like? Okay. Let's see. Still is not running. Wow. That's interesting. Is it just returning false every time? No, it's returning true for this, and it's returning false for this, but it does not work for this. Hmm. Uh, I guess what we could do is we could just kind of print. We can do this. Start this and then let's run this and see what happens. 0.29. Why is it only doing it once? Isn't this inside a for loop? What? Am I stupid or what? And also, why is end 29? That's is it that long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is 29. Okay. So what are we doing here? So we printed 0.29. I said if start is equal to end, return true. That's obviously not the case. Then if it's not alphanumeric, which it is, we're checking for start. If start is not alphanumeric, which it is, or if it's space, which it's not, so nothing should happen. This should not, happen, and this should also not happen. And it should basically just check if SJ lower, this is this. Huh. That should. Why is it not working? Okay, let's try running this again. Okay, so it is adding it, and it is subtracting it, but it only does it once. Okay, so I guess the second iteration is at fault. Okay, so second time we go through this again. Uh, it checks this. This is not true. Then it comes here, and then it sees that this is it's not up. It's not. Nobody cares. Okay, it's basically this, and then it adds one to start, which means it has to go to this. It checks for this, but this is nothing should happen here because this is fine. It's just and then it should just compare. Why is it not doing that? Okay, let's just. I'm adding like a million print statements, but whatever. Go on. I don't understand the problem here though. I'm too stupid for this. One. Huh. There's another question. Yeah, after it goes here, it just kind of ends the loop and returns false. Why is that? Why is it not going to the second one? Because this doesn't make any sense. Okay, wait. The first time it prints it. Oh my God, I'm stupid. What am I doing? I'm so stupid. Okay, so let's see this. 0.29, true. Then it's 0.128, and then it's yes. Okay, it's 1. And then it returns true. Very nice. And then it's 327. 327. True. 426. True. But then 5. This is an alphanumeric character. And then it enters into a problem. Why is that? I don't get it. Okay, so let's get back to it. What is the error? Runtime error. Addition of unsigned offset. Overflowed at this. Undefined behavior. Hmm. So, keeps going. Okay, okay. It's because it's going to -1 and stuff. Okay. All right, now this is making a little bit more sense. Okay, so we're at 12. Oh, okay, okay. If start is greater or less than end, no, if start is greater than end or equal to, then it should return true. Okay, come on. Yes, let's go. Submit, submit, submit. Come on, give it to me. What the heck is this? Oh, it's because I have a bunch of print statements. Let's remove that. Is there anything else? No, yes. Guess we can delete all this stuff as well. Is there anything else? Guess we can just format it. Cool. Submit that. Wow, that's awesome. But still, why is this? Why is the? Can I analyze the memory complexity? God damn it! What if I submit it again? Is it going to change? It's 57% right now. Will it change just randomly? It does change. I guess it's. Oh, what? My runtime also changes. Hmm. I guess I could theoretically make this a little better by just checking, adding another if statement over here and checking if the character is not a lowercase or is uppercase, and then making it lowercase. Right now, it's just making everything lowercase, which is kind of a problem. But I'm pretty happy with this. That's just a small addition. So I guess we're moving on to the next one. Valid palindrome is done. Let's do two-sum input array is sorted. Before that, let's see. Should I do stack? I did valid parentheses. Okay, I've done all the easy stuff in the main thing, so now I have to do some medium. I guess we can do this. Minimal use of ChatGPT as well. Let's see if anyone's here. Nope, no one's here. Very sad. Sad days. Okay. Turn on some music. Okay, let's get to it. Okay. Okay. to sum 2. Given a index or integers numbers that is already unsorted in a non-decreasing order. Find two numbers such that they add up to a specific target number. Let these two numbers be in number index. Sort of a non-decreasing order. So in ascending order? Oh yeah. Find two numbers such that they add up to a specific target number. Let these two numbers be okay. Or 1. So index 1 has to be less than index 2. Return the indices of these numbers added by 1 as an integer array of like 2. What? Added by 1. Okay. The tests are generated such that there's exactly one solution, and you may not use the same element twice, okay? You must only use constant extra space, okay? 2, 7, 11, 15, target 9. Okay, this doesn't. No, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to jinx it. Okay. Let's see. So we want to use pointers, obviously. So let's start off with the int start again. Int it goes. Okay. Just gonna make this length. Okay, now we have a for loop. Size less than numbers, dot size. Plus I. Let's not make that mistake again. And then okay, but this time it's all sorted in ascending order. So I mean we can preemptively stop or actually how would we do this? I guess we can start in the middle. Like instead of starting putting end where do you put end? I have an idea. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. This might be a terrible idea. But here's what I'm gonna do. So let's just say the length is 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And routing 4, 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. What if I do 4 divided by 2? So it's 2 minus 1. So just there. I put my middle index over there. What happens then? So if I do this, let's try this. So numbers dot length minus 1 or divided by 2 minus 1. So if this is 3, this is 3 divided by 2. It's gonna be 1, 1 divided by 1, this 1. Yeah, this should work because I guess I can make this like a just to make it like better. I guess I can do this, but it's really not necessary. But I'll do it. Okay, now what we can do is we can have a for loop, and we can actually have the for loop start at Maybe I'm overcomplicating this, but I don't know. Maybe I'm overcomplicating this. Oh, this great target. This might be just overcomplicating it. I don't know. I'll just try a simple solution first, actually. Let's get rid of all this. Okay, let's just try this for now. Okay. Why did it not work for this? What? Oh, I see. That's a problem. Huh. To be honest, I wasn't even thinking about the question properly. Damn it. Okay. Okay, there's an edge case. Okay, I have an idea. So if I can do one if statement here. Say if numbers start is greater, or if start is greater, then we're screwed. We can't do anything. Okay, let me undo this and then go here. N is greater than target, and we wanna do n minus minus. What happens now? That magically worked, but I don't think that's gonna work for if I submit it. Let me see. I highly doubt this is gonna work. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll just use a bunch of test cases. So here's what we need to do. We only should start plus plus if how does this even work? I actually don't even understand how to do this. Look at the description again. Huh. How does this work? Hmm. If you have 2 pointers there, you want to find 9 minus that value. What if that value exists? I need a bigger entry to understand how this works. But I guess this is fine. Whatever. Uh. How does this work? I mean, in what scenario do we increment the start pointer is the question. I mean, if we do this in a normal way, that'd be like O n square. Because what I'm thinking of right now is like, let's say we're starting at 7. We kind of move this pointer up if we don't find target minus the start value, but that's going to be O n square complexity, because then we're going to just go through everything, I'm pretty sure. Is there not a better way to do this? Like, man, that's hard. Okay, let me think. Probably gonna need a hint for this one because I have no idea how to do this. Start this and just 9. Since there is one solution, we can guarantee that there it's oh. I can only think of like the worst case time complexity answers, which is useless. I'm gonna look at the solution here. PHP. Okay. Okay. Ah, interesting. Why did I not think of this? If sum is less than target, move the pointer right. If sum is greater than target, move the pointer left. What? Oh, what? That makes so much sense. Sense actually. Hold on. Let me try this. So if what they're saying is if numbers start plus numbers end is greater than target, or negative. Well, it's there. So let's do this. Yeah. Does this just work? No way. Man, I'm so stupid. Okay, so what does this do? No. So obviously, if it's equal to the target, we don't need to do anything. We just return the number. If the start and end is greater than the target, so in this scenario, let's go to the description. So let's just say we're comparing 2 and 11, right? 11, and then that's like 13. 13 is greater than the target, which means that we want a smaller number from whatever we have right now, which means we want to decrease the end. If we want a greater number, we want to increase the beginning because it's sorted in ascending order. So if we're below the target and we want to increase the number, we can increase the start. And if we're above the target number and we want to go we want to decrease the current number so that we can get to the target, we can subtract from the end pointer. This makes sense. Okay. I should have come up with that. That should be pretty intuitive. Damn. Oh, that sucks. Wow. Why is my memory so bad in this? It's just. Is there a better way to do this? Is it better if I make a variable called current and then have that added or something? Why is this so bad? I guess I can try that. Int current. Delete, insert this to be okay. Now we can do bridge mode and delete. Okay. Control. Okay. Is there a way to change that? Key binding. That's fine. Shortcuts. Control Enter Submit. Control. Can I change that? I can't. Whatever. Control. Okay. So it's just random. Whatever. That's good enough. threesome. That's gonna be a disgusting problem. Let's try some more stack. Min stack. Oh, we're just implementing an entire stack, huh? Guess that's possible. Design a stack that supports push, pop, top, and retrieving the minimum element in constant time. Implement the min-stack class. Initializes the stack object, pushes the element, removes the element, gets it out. Yada yada yada. Okay. Oh. I'll do this later.